Work is where we spend a significant part of our lives. It's where we grow, collaborate, and strive to achieve our goals. But let's face it, mistakes happen. And while mistakes are natural, some can hurt your growth, relationships, and reputation at work. In this video, we'll dive into some of the most common workplace mistakes, from poor communication to procrastination, and explore practical ways to avoid them. By the end, you'll not only know what to avoid, but also how to stand out as a professional in your workplace. Let's get started. 1. Poor communication. One of the most common workplace mistakes is poor communication. Whether it's unclear emails, forgetting to follow up, or misinterpreting instructions, communication issues can lead to misunderstandings and missed opportunities. For example, imagine a colleague sends you an email with a question about a project, but you don't reply for days. They're left hanging, the project stalls, and tension builds. This could have been avoided with a simple response: "I'm on it, and I'll get back to you soon." To avoid this mistake, practice clear, concise, and timely communication. When in doubt, ask questions, clarify expectations, and keep your colleagues in the loop. 2. Failing to manage time effectively. Procrastination is a silent productivity killer. You put off tasks until the last minute, and suddenly you're scrambling to meet deadlines. Not only does this create stress for you, but it also affects your team and the quality of your work. Picture this: you've got a report due at the end of the week, but you keep pushing it aside. On the last day, you're rushing to finish it, and the end result? Errors, missed details, and an unhappy boss. The solution: prioritize your tasks, break them into smaller steps, and stick to a schedule. Tools like to-do lists or project management apps can help you stay organized and ahead of deadlines. 3. Avoiding feedback. Many people make the mistake of avoiding feedback, whether it's fear of criticism or overconfidence in their abilities. But feedback is essential for growth. Let's take an example. Suppose your manager points out that your presentations lack detail. Instead of taking it as a personal attack, see it as an opportunity to improve. Incorporate their suggestions, and you'll not only grow, but also impress your manager with your willingness to learn. The key here is to embrace feedback with an open mind, ask for constructive criticism regularly, and use it to refine your skills and performance. 4. Ignoring workplace relationships. Another common mistake is neglecting relationships at work. Many people focus solely on tasks and forget the importance of building strong connections with colleagues. For instance, someone who avoids team lunches or doesn't participate in group discussions may be seen as distant or unapproachable. Over time, this could affect collaboration and trust. To avoid this, make an effort to build rapport with your team, show genuine interest in your colleagues, celebrate their successes, and offer help when needed. Strong relationships can make the workplace more enjoyable and productive. 5. Not taking initiative. A big mistake many employees make is sticking strictly to their job description and never going beyond it. While doing your assigned tasks is essential, showing initiative sets you apart. Think of a scenario where a team member notices a process inefficiency but says nothing because it's not their job. Contrast that with someone who proposes a solution and takes the lead in implementing it. Who do you think will stand out for promotion? To avoid this mistake, look for ways to add value, offer ideas, volunteer for challenging projects, and show that you're invested in the company's success. 6. Overpromising and under-delivering. We've all been there, saying yes to too many things to impress the boss or team, only to realize later that it's impossible to deliver everything on time. Imagine promising to finish a big report and help with a presentation all within one day. You end up rushing, the quality suffers, and you disappoint your colleagues. The solution? Be realistic about your workload. It's better to underpromise and overdeliver than the other way around. If you can't meet a deadline, communicate it early and renegotiate expectations. 7. Failing to adapt to change. In today's fast-paced workplace, change is inevitable. Whether it's a new system, a restructuring, or shifting priorities, resistance to change is a mistake that can hold you back. Imagine a coworker who refuses to use a new software system, clinging to outdated methods. Over time, they become less efficient and risk falling behind. Contrast this with someone who embraces the change, learns quickly, and adapts to new processes. They're the ones who thrive. To avoid this mistake, adopt a mindset of flexibility, view changes as opportunities to learn and grow, and be proactive in adapting to new situations. 8. Neglecting self-care. Workplace burnout is real, and it often stems from neglecting self-care. Overworking without taking breaks, ignoring your health, or letting stress build up can affect both your performance and well-being. For instance, an employee who skips lunch to work on a project might get it done faster, but ends up exhausted and less productive later. Over time, this leads to burnout and mistakes. The fix? Prioritize self-care. Take breaks, eat well, and manage your stress through exercise or mindfulness. Remember, a healthy employee is a productive employee. 9. Focusing on problems instead of solutions. Lastly, a common mistake is dwelling on problems rather than finding solutions. Complaining about what's wrong without proposing ways to fix it not only wastes time but also creates a negative atmosphere. Picture this. A team faces a delay in a project. One person spends the entire meeting pointing fingers, while another calmly suggests reallocating resources to get back on track. Who adds more value? To avoid this, train yourself to be solution-focused. When faced with a challenge, think of actionable steps to resolve it rather than dwelling on the issue. Closing. How to avoid workplace mistakes. Workplace mistakes are inevitable, but they're also opportunities to learn and grow. By communicating effectively, managing your time, embracing feedback, and taking care of yourself, you can avoid many common pitfalls. The workplace is a space for growth, collaboration, and success. Avoiding these mistakes and adopting the right habits will not only improve your performance, but also help you stand out as a valued team member. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on personal growth and success. Hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and remember, every mistake is a step closer to becoming the best version of yourself.